Hello world of YouTube, welcome to day 4 of Viralrak every day. I just woke up like 5 minutes ago and my boss had called me and he asked if I could come to work today. So I'm not off today, but that's fine. I had 3 days of work off this week, which isn't normal for me, so I don't mind that I'm going in. Right now I'm uploading actually yesterday's vlog because after I ended yesterday's vlog I already edited it because I had planned on doing that musical editing thing with my cleaning. That's something I'd already planned on doing, so I knew it was going to be a bit more intensive, and it was. It took me about, well, at least 20 minutes to edit it, and I don't have to go into work till 2 because he asked me, he was like, well, when do you want to come in? And I've never been asked that before by a boss, so I was looking at the clock, I was like, 2 o'clock. That gives me time to shower, gives me time to eat, gives me time to really compose myself for the day. And I'll be there until 8, so that's a nice decent 6-hour shift. When he asked me originally what I wanted to work, I was like, I don't know. I don't normally make my hours. I was like 2 to 5. I wasn't even thinking that I was 3 hours. I was just like, that's a shift. I don't know. I don't want to be there more than, I don't want to inconvenience you guys, which I wouldn't be. I'd be working, but I was trying to be courteous to them. In my head, it didn't make sense in hindsight, but I'm going in for 6 hours, and that's chill. I had planned on watching a movie today as a part of my topic, but I may change that to do it after tomorrow because my day off is essentially from the end of my shift tomorrow until the night of Thursday. On Thursday, I'll be going to work at like 9 p.m. after we're closed because I have to do inventory. That's why this week is going to be a weird week. I picked an odd but an exciting week to start doing this. I also need to wake up, which is also part of the reason why I was like, can I come in at like 2? So, I don't know. I just wanted to introduce the day, let you know that my plans have changed. That happens a lot. And welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed last night's editing, or yesterday's editing. I really hope you guys like that, because I want to do more weird stuff like that during this project. I like doing stuff in a very strange way, or like editing things in a fun way. You know, I don't know. I thought it was fun. I still have about 20 minutes before I have to leave for work, and I'm doing something I do every now and again. Go through my comments on my videos, like I go through the comment section, and I reply to them, which is why sometimes I delay, the responses are delayed with me. That would be why. Because I don't go through all the time and respond immediately when I get comments, because I usually forget by the time I see them. I'm like, okay, reply to that later. So I do it in bulk now. I gotta get more comfortable with vlogging outside during the day, because I don't know, I don't want to have a whole lot of footage in my apartments. But side note aside, today's been a really eventful day. Like, not physically eventful, but things are shaping up. I'm getting called into work, so I get more hours. I was stressing about work this week. I didn't have as many hours as I normally should, but this changes that. Plus, the email with my landlord boded good news. There's an idea, things forming. Things are going to continue to build. They're building, always building. I'm headed to work now. I'm not biking because I dinged my ankle yesterday, and it still hurts. You know, it's not too bad vlogging when you're walking. It's good. I'm happy. Today is a happy day. Plan after work. I do have to work early tomorrow, so I don't know what else I'll be able to really do after work, but we'll see what the day holds. Today's been kind of a surprise day. Some more surprises may be on the way. Either way, I'll see you after work. I was caught walk dancing to work today, because I normally walk dance when I'm walking to work, and I'm listening to Mars Volta, and I look up when I'm going through this parking lot, and there's this woman just staring at me. Wave at her, I say hi, and she just starts laughing. I start laughing with her. So you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace awkward moments like that. Someone catches you dancing, you just smile and you laugh. Someone catches you filming yourself while in public, you just smile and you laugh. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. Look at all the cats. Look at all the cats. Look at all the cats. That's not a cat. This is my buddy. She tried to bite me twice yesterday. But she's my buddy. So if you couldn't guess, I'm off of work now. It's like
almost 9 o'clock, and I'm waiting for my ride because I don't feel like walking home in the dark. So my friend Taylor is giving me a ride home, and I'm still waiting for I'm waiting for her to get off. And Nick, who you remember from the drum vlog,
Hey, what's up, guys?
is being a smart aleck. And I thought I saw a customer right there who was just standing there watching me vlog.
Did you finish your coffee?
I did finish my coffee.
All of it?
Yes, and I threw it away in the back behind the fish wall.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at these guinea pigs. Look at them. I love my job. Vlogging? You want to be on camera?
No.
Okay. That's Taylor.
You want to ride home?
Yes, I do. Alright, I have to stop, guys, so I can get my ride home. I'll catch you guys when I'm at home.
So I'm home and I'm currently making dinner. Making some pasta. Some Alfredo pasta. It's delicious. And I realized I never talked about what exactly I had to do yesterday that was so new to me that I did for the first time. I mentioned in the end of day 2's vlog, the next day I had to do something new at work. And I realized that I never mentioned what that new thing was. Well, that new thing was opening pet care for the first time by myself. I work in a pet store, if you haven't noticed by my vlogs and what I've talked about in the channel. I work in a pet store, and I was hired as a cashier, but I've had interest in, and I've been showing interest in, working over in pet care, which is where all of the animal care is. You know, you sell people the animals, you handle the animals, you know, you get to talk about them, you learn more about them. And I finally got a position over there, but I've never really been given the chance to test to really showcase my skills as a pet care associate. And so I was given an opening shift yesterday, and I was really nervous about it. But thankfully, I think it went pretty well. I got everything for the most part done. There was a couple things I messed up upon, but I was really efficient and I was really happy with how it came together. And so I never kind of followed up or really explained that to you guys, what I was doing. So that's what I was doing, and I figured I'd tell you, because I hadn't yet. Now that I'm home, I gotta cook dinner. So, one of the things, I don't know if you guys have looked in the description of the videos that I've been doing so far, of all the reds, of all the days. I've included a random internet video in the description that usually has something to do with the episode, usually indirectly so far. Like on day 1, I linked to a Neil Cicerga video, Bustin', because James and I referenced it. The day after, I linked to the ICP Glade commercial, because it's really funny. And then, especially when you're hammered. And then yesterday I linked to Disaster Piece's music because I used his music in the editing montage. You know, today, I haven't really had any random thing, but I do want to keep this up. I want to keep this kind of going, this trend, for as long as I can throughout the event at least. So today, I'm going to link to Leon Thomas's channel. He's somebody that I've kind of talked about on the channel, but not intensively. He's a guy who reviews film. And he's a fantastic film analyzer. He has these really in-depth philosophical analyses of film, and he is really well composed in terms of like his lexicon, and how he composes his videos is really well done too. But he really delves into a lot of themes and, you know, ideals behind the films, and really talks about them in ways that, you know, you might not think about. He's a member of That Guy with the Glasses, so he doesn't really need exposure from me because the dude's pretty popular. But I wanted to include him because I was watching his review for Donnie Darko while I was eating dinner, and it was interesting. I mean, Donnie Darko is one of those films that's obtuse when it comes to how it talks about its plot and its concepts, so I figured this would be a cool thing to do, at least either expose somebody or post a video that we were referencing. So if you go back to the first 3 days, there was a couple links in the description of stuff that I either want you guys to see or I'm exposing by referencing it. But I feel like if you like film and you like film discussion, while I like my show, I like Viral's movie reviews, I don't go nearly as in-depth as he does when it comes to film analysis. And I think it's amazing how well he puts his videos together and some of the ideas he really makes you think about. And I really like his stuff. I've been watching him for a while. He's one of my favorites on That Guy with the Glasses, which I know I talked about That Guy with the Glasses, and I talked about doing maybe a top 11 of my favorite producers on there, but a lot of my favorite producers don't work there anymore, so I'm not going to be doing that list anymore. But I do want to showcase Leon Thomas because he is an incredible video maker.
So it's currently 11:45 at night, and I have to try and get some sleep because I have to be at work at 5 in the morning. Or I have to be at work at 6 in the morning tomorrow, so I have to get up at 5-ish and get ready. But I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. It was a bit all over the place because it was a surprising day for me. A lot of surprising stuff happened. After my shift tomorrow, I have a topic that I was going to do today that I'll do tomorrow, and then I'm actually working on something that I have a topic for the day after as well, or I might switch the two. I might do the topic that I was going to do today on Thursday, and then today, and then tomorrow I'll do the topic that I'm working on based on an idea that one of my best friends, Austin, did with a list of his, and I'm trying to do my own version of and kind of discuss a philosophy behind list making with you guys. But either way, hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I know I didn't really have a topic for today, but I had something for you to check out. Leon Thomas, his film analyses, and all that sort of stuff. But either way, I have been Viralrak. You guys have a good day, lives, and situations. I'll see you tomorrow.